It's now time for a Raptors edition of Hot or Not with Overdrive's Bryan Hayes. I'm going to make a statement, and Hayes, you're going to tell us if it's hot or not. And we're starting with none other than Vince Carter, who will have his jersey go into the rafters. And Hayes, he had an ugly breakup with Toronto back in 2004, but has seemingly made amends since then. So hot or not, it's the right decision to retire Vince's jersey.
Not even close. He is the most polarizing player in franchise history, maybe in the history of the Toronto sports scene. I don't think polarizing players should have their numbers retired. He wasn't here long enough. He didn't win, and he quit on this team. No question, Sarah, when he arrived, he put this team on the map, and he was a blast to watch play. But he ripped them off the map at the same time when he left. And I just don't think it's worthy of a jersey retirement for Vince Carter. I think it's the wrong decision. I am a strong not on that.
Okay, then how about this one? There's another former Raptor who is debatable for some fans in terms of jersey retirement. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard should not have his jersey retired by the Raptors. Hot or not?
I'm hot on that as well. I don't believe that Kawhi Leonard was here long enough. I don't think he's defined as a Raptor in his career. He's a Spur first. He'll likely be a Clipper second, Raptor third. It was 1 year. It was the greatest year in franchise history. He was a phenomenon. He won the championship, but the second he could leave, he left. And if you leave the second you can, and you're only here for a year, even though it was a great one, I cannot picture put number 2 up into the rafters.
Gotta agree with that. Now, there is a portion of the fan base that's adamant that Kyle Lowry should be the first jersey retired by the Raptors. Of course, Kyle's affectionately known as the greatest Raptor of all time. So, Hayes, hot or not, Lowry's jersey should have been the first one retired.
Hot, absolutely. And I think it's the only one that fits the merit in the history of the franchise of having his number retired. Number 7 should have been up there first, and it should be the only one up there. Not 15, not 2, not 10 for DeMar, not 4 for Bosch. None of these players, I believe, deserve the honor of a number being retired. But Kyle Lowry does. He is the definition of the Raptors. He wanted to be here. He signed here multiple times. He was committed to the community. The community was committed to him, and he won here. Kyle Lowry is the greatest Raptor ever, and number 7 is the only number that should be up there, and it absolutely should be the first number that goes up there.
Okay, well, whether you like it or not, Carter's jersey will be retired on November 2nd when the Raptors do host one of Vince's former teams, the Sacramento Kings. And that's another edition of Hot or Not.